Hello and welcome to another World of Warplanes video. This time we have, well, an aircraft that's new to my channel, the A7M Reppu, the Tier 7 Japanese fighter plane. And I really like this aircraft. It's a big change from the A6M5 and the A6M2 in that I'm actually both enjoying flying it and doing well in it. Largely, I think, down to the massively increased altitude performance of this aircraft. Like, it can actually fight at the altitudes where most engagements happen for this tier. Anyway, this match is pretty much the dream match for the A7M. I am a Tier 7 fighter, every other aircraft on my team is Tier 5, and there's only one non-Tier 5 aircraft on the enemy team, and it's a ground attack aircraft. Which means I should theoretically just be able to have my way with everybody here. You see me here, I saw a P-38F kind of coming at me, and I went evasive about 1700 metres out, and just kept zigzagging around in front of him. I did that because I was scared of rockets. And I was hoping it would basically waste a shot or two on me. But it didn't, and instead it started manoeuvring near me, so soon enough, I'm able to get the kill. And that was probably the most dangerous enemy aircraft on the... well, the most dangerous aircraft on the enemy team. So now I'm going after a BF-19E. And this aircraft, it's not actually fully upgraded. I've only got... I think I've still got the top engine and the top cannons to go, so... this aircraft's slower and with weaker guns than it will end up with. As you see, it's more than enough to just tear apart Tier 5 fighters. I've only got an assist there. Kill and an assist. Now onto the Spitfire, who is on the tail of my friendly Spitfire. Well, they're scissoring, but the enemy aircraft's got the positional advantage. And another assist from me, but you saw how quickly that guy's health just disappeared under my 20mm fire. So the only enemy fighter left is a P-40, and there are... well, there's a bunch of us on its tail. But it's doing the right thing, and it's diving down towards its friendly AA cover. And since, well, me and the IL team have basically made this into a Tier 7 game, those AA guns are going to do a lot of damage to my friendly Tier 5 fighters. Which means I kind of have a responsibility to get in there and kill this guy. I stay up high until I'm above the guy, so the AA guns won't shoot at me, and then dive straight down. I kind of realise I don't have a good angle, so I slow down and pull my flaps. And again, I don't have a good angle to attack this guy. But I take a quick burst and it crashes. Which means, well, the IL-2 got the kill because it was last aircraft to shoot the P-40, but I got nothing. And well, you can see there in the messages there that the AA just managed to strike and kill the Spitfire. And the IL-10 just killed our Beaufighter, so I am now the only fighter on my team. But the IL-2 on my team, we're actually losing on superiority at the moment. But I'm pretty confident that the IL-2 on my team will be able to put us out in front, even if I should die. But to be honest, I've got enough hit points here that I should be able to take down the IL-10 without too much difficulty. I mean, I usually estimate that I'll basically lose half my health to its tail gunner. But I've got about 80% left, so I should have 30-odd% of my health left over at the end. You saw me, well, you see me doing it here again. I'm rolling around. That's to try and get a better field of view on the ground directly beneath me. It just makes it easier to spot low-flying aircraft. Of course, your field of view is dependent on what the pilot can actually see, and it just can't see very far beneath you or behind you. Especially beneath and behind you. But anyway, spotted the IL-10. I go high, I take a few shots from it, I come back down on its tail, and my guns, they're not overheated, so I can put a nice long boost into it. But I know that guns overheating is going to be my big problem here, so I break off fire as soon as I'm not hitting it, come back around, and, well, repeat. And now, I know I've almost killed it, so I just push my luck a bit. I managed to get the kill. Actually, it's about right, I've probably got 25% of my health left, so my estimates work. As you see there, 2 enemy aircraft destroyed, 2 assists. I also shot a friendly aircraft, easily the top in terms of damage output and experience. 11% accuracy, which is pretty good, but I was shooting at a ground attack aircraft, so you get a lot of accuracy there. And all in all, that was a pretty good example of how the A7M can kind of just dominate games when it's top tier. In this game, however, we are not. Well, it's a tier 8 game. There are quite a few tier 6s, so oh, this is weird. Okay, that must be a replay bug. What was I saying? Oh, there's quite a few tier 6s, so it's not like I'm in a weak position here. There are plenty of aircraft for me to bully. It's just that the enemy team has, well, 2 jets and a Messerschmitt 209A, which can be pretty difficult to deal with in an A7M since you're a low altitude turn fighter. You kind of see me being a bit indecisive here because there's one aircraft on our team, it's the ground attack aircraft, is charging straight into the enemy's base, for want of a better word, while everybody else is basically hanging around doing circles right at the back of our base. And I kind of want to go up and support the IL, but I also don't want to be the first person to engage the enemy because, well, I'm not top tier and I'm also Japanese, which means I'm going to die quickly if people start focusing me down. But I kind of decide it can't be helped if my team's just going to hang right back. But I do make this one concession here to common sense, in that I break off slightly from the enemy aircraft, just so that I don't seem a threat to them, and hopefully they won't target me, or even ideally notice me. But it doesn't quite work. Clearly the Spitfire 5 here has noticed me, but it's a tier below me, and it's a worse turn fighter than me, and because it's a tier below me, it's a worse energy fighter than me, so I should be able to beat it. So I dive under it to pick up some speed, come back up on its tail, and I shoot absolutely horribly. Okay, try for a second burst, and I actually get some shots on target, which is a huge improvement. But, well, I was a bit overconfident going into this, and I actually let the Spitfire 5 outfly me a bit. It's a couple of shots in there, and then we start scissoring, which isn't great because, like all the Japanese aircraft, the A7M is not great at rolling. Whereas the Spitfire 5 is also not great, but it's better than me. And, well, I finally decide I'm had enough of going easy on this guy and go flat turn with flaps. And, well, as you see, I'm just getting around there. Another turn, or half a turn, I'll be on its tail. Friendly aircraft comes up and does a lot of damage to the Spitfire while I've got it pinned in that circle. And, well, it's about to get the kill, but I got an assist. Which is fair enough, because I ballsed up that dogfight at the start. But anyway, there are still plenty of enemy aircraft around for me to shoot at. And I see an ME-410 climbing up, and it's quite far away, so I was hoping to catch it when it's stalling, and I was actually hoping here that its boost would last long enough that it wouldn't have done stalling by the time I get there. But I see a Messerschmitt 209 on low health coming straight at me, and there's my first kill. A tier 8 fighter. Admittedly, I did 2 hit points of damage to it, but still. I turned back to shoot at the Messerschmitt 14, but I decided not to chase it down because we are above enemy AA, and since it's a tier 8 game, those guns will tear me apart. But I'm pretty safe so long as I'm up at kind of this altitude. Same thing here, I see a Messerschmitt 262, I put a few shots towards it, but miss. Now I decided to go after the Focke-Wulf because I thought it was flying away from its AA, so I'd be pretty safe to get on its tail. But it turns back, I do a lot of damage to it, and I decide to keep chasing it, because I kind of get the feeling that my team's probably going to win and I can afford to take a few more risks now. I get the kill and something's shooting at me, go into a tight turn to just get up its line of fire, and it's a jet, it's the Messerschmitt 262. But I'm not getting into a fight with a Messerschmitt 262 moving at high speed at low altitude over its AA, but that's just not going to end well for me. So I'm boosting out of here. I'm trying to get this hill between me and the AA guns, and I only lost half my health in that. Well, in the match so far, I would have lost the Spitfire, but most of us lost that AA gun. Now I've come down here because I saw that there was something attacking our ships, and it's a Ju-88P, which is most likely equipped with a big 50mm gun, which means it'll be worthless at air-to-air combat unless it gets really lucky. But I decided to break off the head-on anyway because it could still get very lucky. coming back around. This guy's got no hope of fighting us off. Now, I probably could have pushed on to get the kill there, but I decided it was better to keep my aircraft in the game, and I'll just be happy with an assist. And, well, now our team has a pretty decisive lead. It is 7 aircraft to 3 on the enemy team, but those 3 enemy aircraft are all directly over the enemy's AA guns. And, well, they're all fairly powerful aircraft. I mean, the Messerschmitt 262, the Messerschmitt 265, and the P-38J. Yeah, the P-38J is probably not worth that much in this match, but the Messerschmitt 262 definitely is a powerful aircraft, and the 265 is what could kill me in one burst, I'd reckon. So what you see me doing here is I'm climbing, not towards me, but away from them, climbing basically over our friendly AA, and I pretty much just want to be above them before I get into the fight. Like, if I start a fight with the Messerschmitt 262 where I don't have an altitude advantage, there's no way I'm going to win that. Like, that thing could just outrun, outclimb me unless I have a big speed advantage from the dive. And I'm also trying to climb up to kind of get above the enemy's AA fire as I was earlier in the match. And, well, I've managed to get above the AA, I think. But the Messerschmitt 262 is still didn't quite have enough altitude advantage so I can actually do anything to that guy. As you can see, it's just climbing up and up and up and away. So I'm thinking my job, kill the Messerschmitt 265. It's at low altitude in me, and well, now it's the only enemy aircraft left, so it's an easy thing. But to get it, I have to go into the AA fire. And, well, I thought at this point that basically the AA guns and the tail gun of the Messerschmitt 265 are obviously going to kill me, but looks like we're going to win, so I might as well just try and get a bit more damage in and wreck my aircraft in the process. And there we go. The Messerschmitt 265 killed me with its tail gunner. Or maybe it was actually the AA killed me and the 265 just got the credit for it. And about 2 seconds, there goes the Messerschmitt 265, another assist, and that is the win there. So 2 aircraft destroyed, 3 assists, and second best on my team in terms of damage and experience, but that's still a pretty good performance considering that I wasn't a top tier aircraft and that basically the entire fight happened over the enemy's AA guns, which is really a place you don't want to fly the A7M. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video and I'll see you all next time.